Now let's travel back in time to honor one of the men we're celebrating on President's Day, the great Abraham Lincoln, riverboat captain, self-taught lawyer, and guy who could rock a stovepipe hat like no other. Here are 5 things you didn't know about our 16th president. The first thing you didn't know about Abraham Lincoln, expertly played by Daniel Day-Lewis in Steven Spielberg's film Lincoln.
We are stepped out upon the world stage now, with the fate of human dignity in our hands.
He's enshrined in the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Founded to preserve the history of the world's oldest sport, to recognize extraordinary achievements, and to inspire future generations.
He wasn't quite WWE material, but the powerfully built 6'4" great emancipator was only defeated once in approximately 300 matches.
I like our chances now.
Next, he also had a very gentle side. Lincoln loved cats. He fed them from the White House banquet table and often chatted with them at length, once remarking that his cat was smarter than his whole cabinet and doesn't talk back. Third thing you didn't know about Lincoln, for all his nicknames, the Liberator, Honest Abe, the Rail Splitter, Uncle Abe, and more, the Ancient One was the favorite of White House insiders because of his ancient wisdom. Oddly enough, he didn't have a middle name and disliked being called Abe.
I am the President of the United States.
Next up, Lincoln never slept in the Lincoln bedroom. He just used it as an office to meet with cabinet members and sign documents, including the Emancipation Proclamation.
This settles the fate for all coming time. Freedom.
The last thing you didn't know about President Abraham Lincoln, sure, most historians consider him the greatest president ever, and he's on the $5 bill and the penny. But he's also the only president to have obtained a patent. A born tinkerer, he worked on steamboats for years and designed a flotation device for vessels moving through shallow waters. That's 5 things you didn't know
of the people, by the people, for the people.
About Abraham Lincoln.